Right, T7's a good example because it's got a lot of stuff that you can get. Opening up...
Bro, I'm already looking at it right now. This look discouraging. This look discouraging. I'm like, whoa. Yo, what is good, everybody? We are back, and you already know I'm about to tell you guys right now. Support your boy, all right? Support him. All right, so today's video, we had a pretty hot topic. Are fighting games ready to be free to play now? I feel like we got a lot of talk of like free to play. This game should be free to play, blah, 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 blah. Fighting games should be free to play. But here's my take on it, guys. And before we jump into this take, make sure you guys take that subscribe button, hit it, and support the cause, support your boy. We're on the road to 100K. Let's hit 90K pretty soon, guys. Anyways, let's jump into the video right now. He has a new video up? If he does, we can watch it.
Baby. Kind of throwing out what I thought was a relatively lukewarm take that in order to get more people into fighting games, right? It'd be nice if there was no barrier of entry to play them. Like a free to...
Yes, barrier. This is how you get people to play games. You know what? I'm gonna keep it a buck honest with you guys. If DNF Duel, if you had to pre-order the game to play the beta, do you think people would have tried the game? If you had to have PlayStation Plus to play the beta, do you think people would have played the beta? PlayStation Plus, nope. But because that was Omega free, I'm talking about as free as this country. Because you didn't even need gold, people was playing it. Woo!
To play sort of game experience where
yes,
you can just jump in and play the multiplayer of a fighting game for free. The gimmick of the video is that, you know, as fighting game players, we have to literally cross all of our hands, all of our fingers to just pray into the ether that we can get the things that'll allow fighting games to sort of like expand upon. Rollback Netcode, crossplay, you know, functioning lobbies, if not. Hoping that there is free-to-play elements that allow people to jump in and play the game.
He said the L word, chat. You know what that means? The L word, lobbies. Let me tell you guys, the Strive lobbies, in my opinion, was, whoo, bro. That was a funeral announcement, dog. So bad. So bad. Oh my god. Bro, if you were playing the game when it was closed beta, bro, it was worse, bro. It was like 70,000 people coming in the lobby with a sword, and we're trying to swing the play. We're like, pull out the sword to attack. We're like, yo, I want to play him. Okay, we load up here, and then somebody's like, nah, I took your spot. Bro, it was so bad that when the lobby closed, and then like it opens back up, you see everybody coming through with the sword, bro. And you're like, I want to play my friend. And then, you know, the other guy's like, well, I couldn't play that match over there, so I'm just going to jump in, dog. We playing. So it's crazy. It blows my mind that people actually are, like, giving this person for actually, like, I don't get it. I don't get it that, like, bringing more people, having accessible is like, nah, that's a hot take. Not my game. Not in my game. This is my game. Oh, hell no, not in my game. But anyway, let's continue on. Hear what they got to say here, because
it really, essentially, in my stupid brain, I'm like, I just wanted to get fighting games as cheap for people as possible to jump in and try something for a relative low barrier of entry, if not no barrier of entry.
It's crazy that you have to feel stupid to want that. You know what I mean? Like, listen to that. It's like, damn, when you make a game that is like, have all these things, who do you want to sell it to? You know, like, who you want to sell it to? These companies be like, yeah, we're going to make the execution barrier so people can jump in. But then you create these walls of like problems that is very hard for people to stay into. Granblue was good, but bro, that rollback, dude. I'm telling you, rollback crossplay, I think should be the first 2 steps. I think the 3rd step is going to be the hardest in my opinion, personally. And the reason why is because these motherfucking companies, bro, like any company that you tell them to do something new, and even though they're quote unquote making money, they're like, oh nah, you're telling me to think 10 years from now? Oh nah, they're too busy adding DLC every 4 months to keep the game alive. But in reality, I think you don't need to do that. Personally, I think there's another way you could do things to make the game healthy and alive, you know, like making a fun game for everybody. And that means also accessibility, which means that please make the game available to grab and play.
I have nearly 10% dislikes, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a lot. Even
damn.
Thought.
Really? Really? What are people even mad about? Bro, that's random. That's mad random. That is so random, bro. What? Damn, bro. Talk about like people just like, nah, we don't want people playing our game.
How many times I've seen people ask me, is this game worth $60?
Yes. Bro, somebody came on my chat, DNF is $50. Is this game worth $50? And I'm like, in the back of my head, I'm like, well, it has rollback. Rollback is pretty productive. I mean, it's a fun game. From my perspective, it's fun. But what if their fun is different from my fun? Bro, let's be real here. Let's keep it a buck. The only person that sorta did it right was SNK. But, bro, fighting games single-player content has been ass. Let's be real here. The single-player content has been ass. When people say free-to-play, they always assume the work industry practices along with it. When there are super good, fun, accessible free-to-play games. Yes, Only Scrubs. I agree with that. It's terrible. Like, everybody makes the assumption that it's going to be like the worst practices for everything when it's free-to-play.
I mean, if we're going to be really real about the situation, the only fighting game that's technically out there that is actually worth your bang for your buck, at least at launch, was NRS games.
Damn, that's bars. And I think that's facts. Didn't I say that? Somebody in my chat came up in here and was like, say you can hate on NRS, but I feel like I got my buck playing that game. Somebody said that in chat. I forgot who it was. It was a first time chat for viewers. Where you at? Raise your hand. I know I lagged out, but I'm here. I'm back. I hope you came back too. And you know what's crazy? What's crazy is I didn't even think of NRS as one of the games I was thinking about because didn't MK11 came out like 3 years ago? Came out 2019, right? Bro, you're telling me 2019 was the future? Bro, yo, come on. All right, look. I'm going to bring this back just a little bit because we're going to go back to the video. But guys, you remember GEICO, bro? The arc of GEICO? That was some quality-ass fighting game content, dog. Puzzle Fighter, yeah, and the chessboard, that's content. That's like, that should be a standard in, like, fighting games. Like, all the single-player content in the world ain't going to get me to touch MK11. But I'm sure it's a great sale for casual. I mean, I'm going to keep it honest. I'm going to play the story mode. I'm only going to play it one time. After that, I'm probably not going to touch single-player content. But I understand that not everybody is trying to be like me in these online streams, okay? Why is it that, like, man, for only game, man, I have to play this game, and the only thing I could do is fight people online. You're being told what to do. It's like, you have to go out, fight these people. They're on your own skill. So they're like, okay, cool. Well, we made it accessible, and, you know, we play. And then, you know, eventually after, like, 2 weeks, you know, you're just like, I'm tired of playing people. Kenny Drake, we have been paying for products that are substandard for too long. Yes. Why do you think every time people are talking about, like, the excited, I always said, could have been better.
Some of the stuff that people are posting, which is obviously like the full screenshots, don't tell the full story.
Of
so
course.
Let's just look at Tekken 7 on like Steam, right? T7's a good example because it's got a lot of stuff that you can get. Opening up,
bro, I'm already looking at it right now. This looks discouraging. It looks discouraging. I'm like, whoa.
This window and seeing all this
yo,
technically
$215.76, bro. Frame data included. For you to maybe like this game. Oh man, dog.
Yeah, don't worry. I know all about the Dead or Alive DLCs, right? We already know.
Yeah, I like how the person was like, yeah, we already know about DOA, and it jumped right back to us. So good. It's actually so good.
Into fighting games, and you're playing them actively.
We know DOA is.
And you are gonna
DOC or Alive, bro.
Comes out. It seems like a lot of people are already stuck on this situation that what I have right now is fine. What we have right now is that we're spending upwards of 100.
That's crazy that somebody can look in the mirror with no clown makeup on and be like, yes, this is the future. And then these same people be like, we are the future, but there's no money in the scene. It's crazy that people in this world is going to say in your face that, yo, this is fine. $755 for a season pass that I still haven't gotten yet. I don't even know what's in it. And I spent $700 with it, and I feel like this is the future. This is what keep the fighting games healthy and accessible. $700. That's what the casuals want. Okay? That's what all the casuals want. Just get a job, and you'll be able to get the season pass. Stop being poor. It's a mindset. God damn, bro, it's crazy. It's so crazy that people took this out of context and was just like, yeah. It makes me really sad. And the reason why I'm so sad is because I feel like we can never, like, get all of, like everybody together, basically, to, like, actually solve these issues. And these issues just keep stacking up.